Hi, pregnant vegan mama in Toronto, Canada. Thanks for joining me again. I am 36 weeks pregnant today. I just went to my midwife appointment and we talked more about that ultrasound that she wanted me to have. Turns out that it's a little bit interesting, even though she's at the 50th percentile. I guess her head circumference is not quite in proportion as I'd like it with her belly size. It's bigger than her belly, and so that normally means that the extra nutrients that should be going to both building fat and the brain, it's all being going to the brain. But at the same time, I'm not concerned. I have not had huge babies. They've all been under 7 pounds and they've all been super healthy. So really, it doesn't seem like a concern right now. And even more so, it doesn't seem like a concern because, hey, and if there is a problem in 1 week, we're going to be full term. So I don't have to worry about it so much anymore. And also, when I told her that the backup midwife had just measured my fundal height and it went from 31 centimeters, shot up right to 36 centimeters today, she's like, okay, you don't need to have the ultrasound. But if I change my mind when I see you for your home visit on Tuesday, I'll just bring the requisition. I was like, okay, yeah, no problem. Totally cool with me. So that is a big relief. Yeah, there weren't any other concerns. I kind of asked about, instead of doing the vitamin K injection, could they do the oral vitamin K? And I guess that was approved last year here in Ontario, and we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm happy about that, so we don't have to poke little Willow more than she needs to be poked. I also got my birthing pool together. It is a fishy pool that is only 20 inches high, which is, not quite as tall as you'd like it to be, but considering I'm only 5'4", I can still stretch my legs out in it. It's going to work just fine. It's not an inflatable floor, but we did put some camping mats underneath, and it makes it nice and squishy and soft and comfortable. So I'm good with that. We've also been trying to get other items on our list taken care of, like our iguana avaloca, her enclosure. Been working on that, because when that's done, it kind of puts a lot of other things into play. It means that my eldest, she gets the bedroom that our iguana is currently in. We can put a loft bed in there that we bought for her, and go out and buy a slide for the bed, so instead of having jumping off and breaking action, we can have sliding action. And yeah, she's excited about having her own room. I know that her younger sister, who's 2.5, she'll be excited about having somewhere new to play, and it'll all be very nice once it's all done. Hopefully Willow won't be coming in a week. My eldest, she did come at 37 weeks, so there's really no way to know. My youngest, she came at 42 weeks, so there really is no way to know with these guys. With that said, let's show you what's been going on with little Willow in my belly. She's been doing well, and I've been growing. Wow, yeah, I can see that too. Looking nice and big. Really what's been going on though is I have been having a serious case of the mommy brain, to the point where my sister and my husband, they're starting to think it's adorable, and I'm just thinking like, oh no, I need more sleep. Has there been a funniest one? Not really, but I lost my phone for 2 days. Not so funny. I confused the date for my sister's party that's coming up. Not so funny. I couldn't choose between 2 times for my next midwife appointment because I couldn't remember the 2 different times. And this is even with getting an hour nap in there. Oh my gosh. Think about it. If I didn't even get the nap, like what would happen to me? So aside from severe mommy brain, things have been going great. I looked into getting dates and trying out this date idea. The backup midwife said, yeah, it is. There was a small study done to show that the eating dates, it helps soften the cervix, making birth a bit more easy. And she didn't mention the other part that I read that I was quite interested in was reducing the chance of hemorrhage because it acted like Pitocin. So we'll see. Obviously, if you have a history of hemorrhage, you're going to want to just take out whatever you need to do to make it happen, to make it work, to keep yourself safe and healthy. But in a case like this, hey, I'm going to try out the dates and they're tasty, so why not? Anyhow, I think that's all I'm going to do. I want to try and make this update short and sweet and eat dates because they're tasty and they're vegan and it makes the animals happy. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. And here's Simba, one of our kitty cats. Yeah, I would be happy to answer any questions or comments you might have. And I will do another update for you guys next week.